morning and namaste to everyone. I am Aditi Sharma, your Miss South Asia World 2023. I started my pageant journey with Miss Parth, North Carolina last year, and here I am, having won an international and prestigious pageant like Miss South Asia World, all because of My Dream TV. My Dream TV is an all inclusive international platform which is open to all genders, ages, and nationalities. My Dream TV is powered, quite literally, by the beautiful and empowering Rashmi Babyji and the backbone of My Dream TV, the very handsome Janak Babyji. My Dream TV's goal is to empower and truly inspire everyone to add value to not into just their life, but to the life of those of everyone around them. My Dream TV has several tie-ups with nonprofits to serve the community as well. Well, that's enough about me. So now I would like to change gears and talk with the beautiful and ever inspiring winners of the recently held My Dream Miss India held in California. So please help me welcome all the winners of the My Dream Miss India pageant. Starting with Mrs. India's Elite Petite category. We have the first runner-up, Priya Rani. Hi Priya, you look beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
How do you feel being the first runner-up of the Elite Petite category for the Mrs. India pageant?
It is one of my dream to participate, and it was one of my bucket lists too. So I just break that courage and walk in the ramp. That itself gave me the winner award, and also it was really I felt really good, and my confidence level really boosted up on the stage after seeing other participants. I inspired a lot from other judges and the um, Miss Rashmi Bediji and Janakji for organizing this big event twice a year, and I'm really thankful for this opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I can say as a Miss Contestant, I'm so inspired by all of you women, knowing that no matter what age I'm on and no matter what stage of
Mm-hmm.
life I'm in, I know that I can do this. And thank you so much for being so encouraging and so inspiring. You're inspiring so many women out there.
Yeah, earlier I was thinking, I should have done this in my early 20s because that's the age, everybody have this dream. But uh, due to some other family commitments and kids, it just went away. We missed that stage. But after hearing from my friends' support and the encouragement, they were saying doing this, winning this award in 20s and 30s is not a big deal, but winning at this stage in 40s is really a big challenge, and you have done that. So that inspired me, that gave
That's
me more confident.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And like I said, it's never too late to start. And My Dream TV is a representation of just that. Um, so um, I would just like to know. You said that your family and friends have been super encouraging. How do you think it was competing with your fellow contestants?
um in the beginning it was a little bit scary, like when we went on the first day for the in-person uh, practice day, because everybody was looking in different levels. So we that really gives me a little bit nervous, like how will I do it, those kind of things. But after seeing them and started talking to them, everybody is very friendly and encouraging. So that also very supportive to
Yeah,
participate in this contest.
yeah, I know. A lot of people think that beauty pageants are so competitive that you can't make friends, but
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. I've made my fellow contestants are now my best friends. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you had a very similar experience.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so moving on, I would like to invite Deepa Chamraju, who's the winner of Mrs. India Worldwide Popular and the second runner up, Mrs. Elite Petite. Hi, Deepa.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to be here with you. How are you? You
I'm
doing
doing great.
well?
I'm doing great, and
Is
it's
your
so
evening?
nice to meet my fellow friends here today in this.
Oh, well, it's so lovely meeting all of you ladies. And how has the pageant been for you? How do you think it's changed you in any way?
Yes, so it has been an amazing experience. First of all, I didn't know that we had this opportunity in the Bay Area. I came to know about it through a fellow friend, and it was amazing from the get-go. It was organized really well. At each and every step there were model coordinators and mentors as well who were very helpful. So this was a new experience for me. I have never done this before. So how do you dress up, what kind of grooming is needed, what about hair, makeup, and you have tons of questions. And it was amazing that the organization had help at each and every step. There were groups that were conducted, there were training sessions that were given, and it was very, very helpful for people who are trying it for the first time. And it was a great experience.
Yeah, I mean, it sure sounds like it. You're looking so radiant. So what would you say has been your biggest motivator to maybe join the pageant? Was it something that you always wanted to do, or how did you come across it?
So it has been my dream. I was always inspired by the beauty pageants that you generally see, watch on TV as you're growing up. But I thought that it was a distant dream in my wildest imagination. I never thought that I'll be, somewhere up on that stage. But when I heard about this pageant, the dream was slowly turning into a reality. And finally, I mean, it was one of my bucket list items too, and I was able to fulfill that. And the one important point that I want to highlight here is basically this stage gives you an option to tell your story. Each and every person who has participated, they come with their own stories, and I love hearing people's experiences, their struggles, their winning moments. So I get inspired by listening to other people's stories. They motivate me as well. So it was amazing. The platform gave me a choice to talk about my story and listen to other stories and get inspired.
Yeah, that's very sweet of you to say. I completely agree. I think beauty pageants are so empowering because everyone, like you said, comes with their own story,
Right.
and everyone has their own journey. So it's really nice to just have a platform where all these women that are coming from different walks of life come together for one purpose, and it goes way beyond the crown. And a big thank you to Rashmi ji again. She always says that every single girl wears her invisible crown. So we have this one, but we all have an invisible crown in our hearts. So
Rightly said.
how wonderful of you to say that. Thank you so much. So who else do you have in your family if you're okay with sharing that? Who all do you have in your family?
So I have my daughter and my son. So two kids. They are 19 and 14. I have my husband. And the good thing is my parents live with me. So I have a very good support system here in the Bay Area. And my husband has been my biggest cheerleader, by the way. So he helped me shop for my pageant gown.
Oh
And he was
wow,
there. And
how sweet.
when the alterations were done, he was carrying the gown, walking behind me, and helping me pick the jewelry and everything. So he's been there, my biggest support system during this entire experience. And he's been so happy and very proud of me for achieving this feat.
Yeah, well, it's very well said that behind a successful Uman is a very supportive and understanding man. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy to hear that. That's very encouraging to all our viewers, and hopefully this gives them something to come forward and also live their dream.
Yeah.
All right, now next I would like to call the winner, the first runner-up, Pallavi Sani from the Mrs. India Petite category.
Hello, Divya. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Hello,
Hi,
Aditi.
hi, Pallavi.
Yeah, missing Divya too today because I
Yeah,
get to know about pageant from her.
I
Uh,
know this was a sweetheart. I miss her too.
yeah, so good evening, everyone. I'm
So how are you
Pallavi.
doing?
Yeah,
How are you doing, Pallavi?
yes. So I was crowned as my dream Mrs. India first runner up 2023, and I'm really thankful to my dream team and Mrs. Deepi, obviously backbone of my dream, Rashmi ji and Janak ji. Really thankful to them who gave this opportunity to me, and I'm here in front of you all today. And yes, with more confidence. Yeah,
Wow, you look beautiful with that crown, Pallavi.
thank you so much.
How do you think the pageant has changed you? I know you mentioned that your confidence has definitely gotten better, but what else? What else can you say has, changed something within you through the pageant?
Yes. Like first of all, I will say we have to leave our comfort zone if we want to see our differently, so we have to leave that. And we have many opportunities in our life, but sometime some real life challenges we couldn't make, some challenges we got in our life, but we can't decide what we have to do. Then I will I think we have to decide at our own that we can do
Absolutely.
many things. If we are confident we can do, we should not leave, we should never lose our confidence.
Yeah, and you are
And
the
we
perfect.
got opportunity at once. We should recognize that, like, it doesn't come back.
Mhm.
I also leave my comfort zone. I also have 10-year and 2-year-old daughters, two beautiful daughters I have. But then I thought, we have to do something different. Like, we should leave our comfort zone first, and we have to spread positivity with others too.
Yeah, that's so important. I'm really glad you
Yes,
said that. And I agree, it's very important to leave your comfort zone and really sometimes even push yourself to be the better version of
yes,
not comparing yourself to anyone else, but be the
yes,
best version of yourself. And you're a
yes.
perfect example for that, Pallavi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. So now next, I would love to speak with our winner of Mrs. India Classic, Madhavi Narra. And Madhavi is also the winner of Mrs. India Worldwide Popular. Hi, Madhavi.
Thank you, Aditi. Very good evening to you and everyone here, my fellow contestants and friends now, I can call them.
Perfect. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
So how would you say how was the pageant journey for you? Was it hard starting with the training or meeting with the contestants? I know it's a very competitive environment because it does come down to being a pageant at the end of the day. But how did you handle that pressure and how was your journey?
Frankly speaking, Aditi, for me, from the moment I decided to participate, it wasn't about winning at all. For me, it's all about going up there, feeling beautiful inside, and say, in 40s also I can be beautiful, right? At any age you can be beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah.
Always about that. I did not take much pressure. I always enjoyed dressing up, and growing up, my dad was my biggest admirer, and my husband is my second biggest admirer. So
I
they
love
both always made me feel like I am the most beautiful woman. So I didn't take much pressure. I think what attracted me to the pageant was growing up. I always thought beauty pageants are all about fair-skinned, young women, right? So that's why I can actually say that I used to look down when I was young. But when I saw women being celebrated at irrespective of their age, color, and size, curvy women being celebrated, I'm like, this is great. I should now consider going there. And my husband said one thing that kind of inspired me, which is like, you always say age is just a number and that's how you live. So why not go there and inspire some others, right? Because when I see the pageants, especially South Indian women are underrepresented. That's something I wanted to change, and I thought, okay, why not go there and show people how it's done?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for voicing that because that is so, so important. And I think that's what makes My Dream TV pageants special is that they're completely inclusive with, age, gender, and like you said, things that go beyond any kind of measure like skin color and nationalities. So thank you so much for voicing that. I think that's really going to inspire viewers coming from someone who has recently won a beauty pageant and who thought differently. So thank you so much for voicing that for our viewers tonight. So my second question to you is, how do you think? What do you think is next for you after this pageant? What are you looking forward to now?
I think for me, since my childhood, it's all about helping people. I think that comes to me very, very naturally, helping and inspiring. It can be something very small too. So for me, the biggest reward in this whole journey is from little kids to my daughter's teenage girls, my daughter's friends to 40-year-olds to 50-year-olds calling me and asking, how is this done? Can you help me? I want to go there. I think that's the biggest reward. So that's the first thing I'm looking forward to help other women who think that this is so far and distant dream for them, right? So
That's
that's the
beautiful.
first thing.
That's
Second,
beautiful, and you're already doing that. So thank you so much, Madhvi. Thank you so much.
second thing is, giving back to the community has always been a huge part of my life,
Mhm.
especially girls' education. I'm proud to say I have been sponsoring many tribal and village girls who can't afford education. And I want to make sure that I create more awareness and motivate other people to join me so that I can increase the scale. So I think these are the two things I want to use this platform for.
Yeah, a big applause for all of you ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madhvi. I equally believe in education. I think we really owe it to our children to believe in them. And the first step is through education because it provides so many different opportunities and it truly uplifts them. So thank you so much for being involved in the community. And we are so, so proud of you.
Thank you, Aditi. You're
All
very
right.
kind.
Now, next up, I would like to call Eliza, who is the runner up of Mrs. India Worldwide and the winner of Mrs. Classic Elite in the curvy category. Hi, Eliza. Oh, I think you're on mute. No, we can't hear you. Try one more time. We cannot hear you. No. Is it just me? We can't hear her, right?
No, we
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
can't
can
hear her.
hear her.
cannot hear her.
Um, no,
Maybe let's
Eliza, we
ask her
can.
to rejoin.
Yeah, why don't you rejoin? We'll wait on you. And then in the meantime, I have a few minutes to chat with you ladies. We'll let Eliza join us again. But I know when I was competing in the pageant, everyone usually thinks that, oh, the girls are not friends. It's a very snobby environment. But we were backstage and we were talking and we were hungry. So we were talking about all different kind of snacks. We were talking about golgappe and we were talking about paneer tikka. So I want to get some backstage gossip from you ladies, and I want to know what you guys are talking about.
I think one of the discussion was about the costumes. like how we selected, how it was hard to get into each category to select the accessories.
Hmm.
Those was one of the interesting talk we had.
Yeah.
And in my case, every day a few friends and families came to our place, and we were matching my clothes for lehengas, for
Yeah.
sarees, and we pulled out everything from the closet. And it was such a good experience. And
Yeah.
it's a good memories too. At that time it was stressful, but now when we think about it, it's all a good memories now.
Yeah, I bet. I'm
Mhm.
a huge shopper, so pageant shopping really, really excites me. And like you, Priya, I constantly like change into my gowns, and I do a little fashion show of my own in front of my parents. So I agree, that's definitely fun. What
And
about others? What were you
to
guys
be
doing?
honest, one more thing I would like to say, I never wore the high heels in my life.
Oh,
So
that's a big.
that was my first time, and Rahat was helping me a lot on that. Every day she came and encouraged me, and she helped me how to walk for 15 minutes. And that was really helpful. I
Well,
should,
I'm sure you're gonna rock your heels now.
oh yeah, now I can do it.
The grooming sessions were really helpful for
Oh
Yeah.
some of
yeah.
us who have never, I mean, most of us, this is first experience.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
The grooming
Especially
sessions
that
and,
in-person session, right, Madhavi?
yep,
Yeah.
in-person session, the suggestions. Anytime we had a question,
Mhm.
we could always reach out, right? So that's what I'm telling other people who are asking me. You will get a lot of help. My dream, I think there are a team of people. You can always reach out to someone, and they are there to help you at every step.
And
Yes,
So
we
that's
without
very
the
encouraging.
support from the team as well as family and friends, I think I wouldn't have done this. Because in with family and friends, they helped a lot on costumes, selecting the costume and accessories, how to walk with the heels and everything. And my mom was here and she was asking me, you're going to participate in the beauty contest and you're eating everything like dessert and with sugary stuff. And she didn't give me any carbs and sweets for 3 weeks. She was just
Oh,
giving me
wow.
healthy food, you know yeah, that was really encouraging. And my son
Yeah.
and my
Yeah.
husband was helping me every night to how to answer and face the audience to answer the questions. Those was really nice.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
yes, we all were stressed out, but as I heard, um, no one know you, and you will not get that much support. But it was all wrong that I heard about that, but we really get all support from all. In fact, when we were meeting first time all participants, I was really becoming more confident, and there was no feeling of competition in between us. It was we got a new family in my dream TV. I'm really thankful to them. We in USA, my experience is really good now, first time, because we never heard here people meet each other like that kind of thing we know, but it's completely wrong when we meet people there. I really, I was really admiring and really supportive it was.
So one thing I want to call out also, your Aditi, going back to your comment about girls being snobby to each other, two things that were like blew my mind. One was one of the contestants was Pallavi. She did someone else's makeup, and there's another girl who brought in Deepa to the contest.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Now tell me who's competing with who, right? These two
Thank you,
incidents
Mati.
tell you, girls can be so friendly with each other. There
yeah.
were
Yes,
backstage people were complimenting each other,
Mhm.
right?
Complimenting, and also there were costume changes, each contestant helping the other contestant with makeup
yes,
touch up, costume changes. If there is anything needed to be fixed, the
Yep.
contestants were helping each other and then going together as friends onto the stage.
Mhm.
Making
So
sure that
it was
everyone
amazing.
looked the best, right?
Yeah,
Not just themselves,
True.
right?
yes,
Well,
That was,
real women empower everyone around them.
yeah,
and they fix each
So
other's crowns.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Truly.
Thank you so much. You just said exactly what I was about to say. So yeah, absolutely. So thank you to all of you wonderful ladies. Um, Hi, I see Aliza has rejoined. I want to see if we can, if you're audible to us now. We would love to hear your beautiful voice.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know, something happened. Earlier it was going so smoothly, and in between, when my turn came, I got disconnected. Yeah,
That's okay. We're very happy to have you now.
yeah, thank
Um,
you. Yeah.
so Elisa, tell me, well, first, how was your experience? And was this your first pageant, or do you have some experience?
I had experience in my during my college days, as I was a winner of, like, I was fresher of the fresher, like a fresher year, whatever you call
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I know what you mean.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like that, but that was not kind. Just you have to, when they welcome us, we have to walk in the stage and give the introduction. So it was like that. It was more than almost 20 years back.
Yeah.
And I never walked later. I was like, my dream was to become doctor, but I couldn't. Then I became scientist. Now I'm a scientist right now.
Wow.
So my life is full busy with two kids. So I never thought of doing, but Rahat, uh, who lives, she's also my next door neighbor. Like, she lives near my house, and she encouraged me a lot of taking. And then she said, "No, you can do it. You can do it." So that was the encouragement I got it from Rahat. And Priya is just next door neighbor.
Yeah.
You can see her house. So we both, okay, let's, like, it was a kind of like, I wanted to enjoy that moment, like, not for competing anyone, but for having fun. Sometimes, with the girls, we have different kind of fun we make it. So I want to do that kind of fun, and we did it. And there was no competition between us, and we were sharing our thoughts. Okay, I'm going to wear this, what are you going to wear this? So this was happening between me and Priya. And Rahat, she was like, she helped us a lot for our walk, because we are not used to of wearing that high heels. And that was something amazing and very good journey which we captured like a small moment. And everyone in the everyone who participant, whoever are here, I feel they are all helpful, and they all are like a beautiful woman. Not, I never judge who look beautiful, what the, but they all were so inspiring. They all were doing so many things, and they have like come across like so many things, they have shared their thoughts. So I made new friends. So that was a beautiful journey for my, from, I got it from my Dream TV. And I want to thank Janak ji and Rashmi ji for organizing these kind of events. So
Absolutely. We
yeah.
cannot thank both of them enough. And
Yeah.
all of you women are truly, truly inspiring. I just want to say that again. I don't know if I can ever voice that enough, but the fact that you guys are playing multiple roles in your life and still acing and still living your dream,
Yeah.
inspiring others, it's I mean, you guys are inspiring me.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that. Now for some fun gupshup. Um, so let's see. I mean, I'm sure you guys all had a talent round. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What is that?
Did you guys all have a talent round prior to your
Yeah.
pageant?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the talent round is always a fun segment of the pageant, which isn't competitive, but it still brings out some kind of a game into all of the contestants. I would love to hear what all of you did for your talent round.
I danced it. I
Oh,
love dancing. So, but I didn't dance on the same time, but it was something recorded from the past. But I showed that dance. Yeah, I
awesome,
love to dance. Yeah.
awesome. What about you, Madhavi?
Sorry, I was on mute. No, I did not take part in the talent round this time.
Did
Maybe
you enjoy
next time.
watching it?
Yes, I loved some of the performances, and people shared, especially some of the dances. I always enjoy watching dancing, and
Absolutely. And
yes.
how fun is it to see everyone participating and everyone cheering you on, your own fellow contestants that are your competitors, but they're still cheering you on. So how fun is that?
After watching, I thought, okay, I should have participated. It was very inspiring.
Oh, yeah. Well, next time. What about you, Pallavi?
Yes, I also love to dance, but after becoming mother, I sometimes, we just forget everything. But when I got a chance to do some, got a chance to do dance in talent round, so I don't know how. I just, I mean, मैं, पहले की तरह मैं थोड़ा डांस कर पा रही थी. I was able to do like before, but in between, when we become mother, we lost somewhere. So thanks to that talent round too, ki I'm able to do now more confidently.
I just want to say कि आपने कुछ नहीं lose करा. आप बहुत सुंदर हैं. You're very well
Thank you.
maintained and you're very, very talented. So kudos to you.
Thank
And
you.
being a mother and you guys are doing all of this. So no, no, guys haven't lost anything at all. You're doing
Thank you.
wonderful.
Yes, we regain it.
Yes, for sure. What about you, Deepa?
So I do dance a bit, but for my talent round, I decided to try out something new. Um, I like speaking. Public speaking as one of has been one of my go to dreams too. I did a mock TEDx talk, and I wanted to share a life changing experience that I had few years ago. So it was like a roadblock for me. I had few health issues that I battled where everything was stopped in my life, how it was a dark phase and I didn't had any other options showing up, how I basically overcame that time and brought my life back. And that's what I wanted to share. This was the forum that inspired me to talk about my life, looking at all the other ladies, their struggles and their winning moments again. So I chose that opportunity to talk about my life, and hopefully inspire other women who are listening to my story.
Definitely. I would love to hear. I wish I was there and I could hear you, but you're already inspiring me. I think I've said this like a billion times now. Like, I mean, I feel like I can't say it enough.
That,
Um,
that, that takes a lot of courage.
it does.
Thank you,
So
Deepa.
it really does take a lot of courage to tell everyone. So more power to you. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And
Thank
again,
you.
everyone.
Thank
All
you.
right. And then we have Priya left, I believe.
Yeah. I love to dance, but I want to try something new. So this time for the talent show, I have showed how to make a jam. And the purpose of
Oh,
making the
wow.
jam is like I get the fruits from my own organic tree from my garden. And every year I make jams in different fruits and I just give it to the non-profit organization where I am a part of the Inner Wheel Club, which is part of Rotary Club, and I am a vice president of that club. So every year I make jam and give it to them for the non-profit fundraising thing. We raise money and we help the that money for the young children, especially on girls, for their education.
That's awesome. My mom is gonna love you. My mom loves gardening. She's always coming up with
Oh,
something new and then tying that up with a nonprofit. How wonderful. That's
yeah,
awesome. That's awesome. And
because
how
we have a
nice.
lot of fruits, and I don't know,
She
even though
has
after giving to all the friends and neighbors, still I have a lot. So
she
I
has all
decided
kind of
to,
fruits at home.
Well, you have to send me a jar next
sure, I will.
time.
See all the trees hanging in my garden also.
Oh,
In front of.
wow. I mean, I have to move to whatever neighborhood you guys are in because I mean, the party seems to be on in that neighborhood.
Exactly.
So I may be moving soon from North Carolina. All
Welcome,
right.
Aditi. Join us.
I will. I have to come now. But I know you ladies are super busy and I know you have to get going. However, one last question for all of you. What message would you guys like to send out to anyone listening today? And we'll
Keep
start with Lisa.
Yeah, keep enjoying and shining. I believe in never hesitate to go back, look back, just go whatever you want to do, do. It's for live for ourselves, not for others. Self love is very important. So keep shining.
Yeah, this is the self love era. So, for sure. Thank you so much for that message. What about you, Madhuri?
I think the one thing I want to say to anyone watching this, it's never too late to try out anything. Anything new experience, anything you want to do in life, go for it and you will never regret it.
Yes, absolutely. Deepa, what about you?
So I would say that go take that risk, give it a try, live for yourself. And 40s are the new 20s now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you guys are wrapping that very well. What about you, Pallavi?
Yes, I will say we got many challenges in our life, but we have to concentrate on our goal first. And we always have so many reasons to avoid the things, but I will say stick to your goal, and definitely you can do and keep shining and spread positivity. That I got the message from my Dream TV too, that I also want to do, and really inspiring for others too. Thank you.
Absolutely. And what about you, Priya?
For me, everyone should listen to your heart and do what makes you happy. Even though if you face many challenges, just stick with your goals and follow your steps, and definitely you can reach your goal.
For sure. And you guys are proof enough for that. So thank you so much. It's been so lovely being your host for tonight. And one last thing for My Dream TV. Can we all say that we love My Dream TV?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much for speaking with me today. And you guys have been so inspiring. And hopefully, we inspired our viewers to join the My Dream TV family. Thank you so much for staying with me tonight. Have a
Thank you,
Thank you
Aditi.
so
wonderful
much.
night. Thank you, all of
Thank
you, our
you.
Fun
Thank
chat.
subscribers.
you so much, Aditi.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much,
You're
Aditi.
really inspiring and
Thank
Bye.
you.
really
Thank
looking
you.
gorgeous. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
Namaste.